Hi, I'm Jayasuriya. I'm an Ivy League graduate and a study abroad advisor. In my experience, I've seen many students wanting to study in top universities in the USA, but often fail to understand how universities evaluate your profile. So I made this video for you to develop a better understanding, which will guarantee a better application strategy while you're applying for MS abroad. US universities evaluate your profile holistically, meaning they look at different aspects such as the GPA, your research or project experience, your work experience, your test scores, recommendation letters, statement of purpose, etc. Now let's dive into each one of these aspects and try to understand how much weightage is given to what. First, let's look at grades. Admission committees give the highest importance to your undergraduate grades because they are a direct proof of how you will perform academically in your master's program. So grades are important. Unfortunately, low grade students find it difficult to get into top 25 universities, especially in popular master's courses such as MS in Computer Science, MS in Data Science, MS in Computer Engineering, etc. Now, if you're applying for a professional master's degree or a management-oriented degree, grades are not given too much importance. Here, your work experience, your SOPs, LORs, these matter more. If you have low grades but still want to get into a good university, remember this: US has 100 plus good quality universities which offer on par quality of education as that of top 25 universities. So you should know how to pick your universities wisely. Next is research or project experience. Now, if you want to stand out from all the other applicants, showing good quality research work that is published in good journals or good project experience or internship experience will greatly boost your profile. If you're a second year or third year student watching this video, getting good research or project experience under a good professor should be your top priority right now. Next is work experience. If you're applying for a traditional MSc degree, work experience is not required. Having a bachelor's degree or even pursuing final year of bachelor's is enough to get into good MSc programs. But if you're applying for a management degree or a professional master's degree, having work experience will make a strong impact on your profile. Let's talk about test scores. Many universities require you to submit some test scores, but what are these tests? There are two types of tests. One is aptitude tests like the GRE or GMAT, which measure your aptitude that is required for PG studies. The other is English proficiency tests such as the IELTS, TOEFL, PTE, Duolingo, which measure your English communication skills. Universities look at your test scores for your aptitude tests like GRE or GMAT because these tests act as a common measure. What I mean by common measure is that for US universities, there'll be multiple students applying from different countries like India, China, Europe, Africa, etc. Now, the grading systems across all these countries are different. Even within India, for some universities, it's easier to get 7 GPA, whereas in others, it's difficult to get 7 GPA. So, universities rely on these aptitude tests because the difficulty level of these tests is more or less same across the globe. English proficiency tests like IELTS or TOEFL measure your English speaking, listening, writing, and reading skills. So this will give an idea of how well you can communicate while you're studying your PG in the USA. Every university will have a cutoff mark for these tests, and if you're able to cross that cutoff mark, that is enough. There is no special weightage for your English proficiency tests. Let's talk about statement of purpose. For admission committees, SOP is a way to know the person behind the application. For you, it is the perfect chance to convey your passion for the field, your experience, your career goals, and why you want to pursue masters in that field. A clear and concise SOP that highlights all these topics will have a great impact on the admission committee. To understand the role of an SOP better, I'll give you an example. If you have a phenomenal profile, writing an average SOP might still get you an admit, but not a bad SOP. Now, if you have an average profile, writing a good SOP will make you stand out and boost your chances of getting an admit. Recommendation letters. Recommendation letters from your professors or managers at work can have a great impact on getting you an admit, especially if the recommendation letter is coming from a well-qualified individual under whom you have done significant work. If you're applying for a research-based master's program, getting an LOR from a professor under whom you have done research can boost your profile. If you're applying for a professional master's degree or a management-oriented master's degree, getting an LOR from your manager or seniors at work is required. Finally, let's talk about extracurricular activities. There is a common misconception that extracurricular activities such as sports or community service is required when you're applying for masters. This might be true for UG applicants or MBA applicants, but not for master's applicants. However, extracurricular activities that are directly related to your field will have an impact. For example, if you're working for the coding club in your college, and if you have done work to improve the coding skills of your peers, then that will definitely have an impact on the admission committee. So these are the major metrics that universities evaluate. I have prepared a weightage table based on my personal experience of applying to master's programs and guiding many students. This is not a standard set of weightage that universities follow, but this is just for a reference. I can understand that not every student is perfect in all these metrics. Neither was I. But still, I could manage to get into a top university and I could help many students get into big universities. For this, you need a good application strategy. So in my next video, I will tell you how to make a good application strategy to increase your chances of getting top admits. If you have any questions regarding the information shared, do comment below. I'll try to answer them at the earliest. If you like this video, do like it and share it among your friends. Thank you so much.